Hi, I'm Richard Llewellyn from BioResEd. I'm here once again at Ross Arnett's property, Malua Farm, and this is a bit of an update. April 22. As you can see, this is what the farm looked like in early February before the deluge. This is the rainfall data from Malua Farm. So you can see it's not surprising this has caused havoc in the district for farmers and townsfolk alike. By late February, Ross had already cut back some of these rows, some of these inter-row strips, insectary strips, and this is what it looks like more recently, just in the last few weeks. Some of it's been trimmed back already, like this. That's in the gullies where we didn't have so much inter-row. But after the deluge, he did get some sheet erosion like this underneath the trees where the water was running right across the farm. But generally, he hasn't been too bad. This is but a more severe area where some of the plants have been ripped up and the cover crops been removed. So this is in pretty isolated positions. Most of the farm, in fact, overwhelming amount of the farm has fared very well. So with not too much erosion, and he's been able to do three collections so far. He's just starting on his fourth. So that's been fantastic to see that ground cover right across the orchard, underneath the trees. Very little completely exposed soil. So this has been Ross's aim all along, so it's been very heartening. Where he has got some bad erosion, he will probably bring in some soil and top dress it there in those areas, and even put a little bit of turf down in some key spots, and do some seeding in those areas as well. Also, what I've done just now is a little sweep net of one of the insectary strips on the edge of the farm. We're interested to see what's around at this time of year. So we've got lots of small insects, lots of little flies, a few hoverflies, the odd ant, and lots of little spiders. All these insects are an important part of the food web. They don't present any problem to the macadamias themselves, and without this strip here, we wouldn't have this resource. Ross is now mulching the centre strip in preparation for another cover crop. He's going to do 3 strips with the mulcher in the small trees, and 2 strips in the larger trees. This is the selection of seeds he plans to put in. There's a lot of different families here, and the idea that they interact with each other and provide resources for the trees. Ross is keen to reduce his inputs as much as possible, fertilizer inputs as much as possible, and to have a good mix of plants in the inter-row to enable this to happen. So we were interested to see how far the roots from the trees came out into the inter-row. So we dug a hole in the middle, and as you can see, the roots are right out there. So they'll benefit from all the activity, the microbial and activity from the cover crops. So this is part of the theory about reducing external inputs, try and create them on farm. Also, it's important to note at this stage, mid-April, that Ross has had very little insect damage. He's only applied 1 indoxacarb spray, no broad-spectrum insecticides. He has been releasing Matrix and Anastatus. Thanks for watching. We'll get the cover crop in and give you an update in a couple of months' time.